deal with airplane peanuts?
I can tell you're...
No. I already know what you're going to bring up. It's fine. I can talk about it. But I have to protect the entity itself.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
What is it?
What is he's how many days now?
15 days.
15 days of no pornography.
Wow. Wait, how bad was your problem, Steve?
It wasn't that it was bad. It was that I didn't like what pornography was doing to my mind.
Sure.
Because I realized, because we're messed up. I'm not blaming him.
He
definitely. I know we
have nothing to do with it.
I know. But you
don't clump me in with your shit.
But I just remember it was a progressive thing. As far as I remember, younger. This is before the internet. Like him having like a DVD. But you had he had a whole like collection of them, and I would take one or two, and then
how many? 3.
You? He could have filled up like an Amoeba record, like a whole store. He had, those what are those booklets? you know those booklets where you put CDs? Well, those big black thick booklets he had hundreds of those of just collections, like the Beatles collections. Yeah, just collectors. Just failed. Sorry.
But the rest, but Steve, let me ask you though. What was the reason that you quit?
Well,
what was the moment?
Well, I realized that it affected just my relationship.
Sex life?
Yeah. Or it just kind of like it not only desensitized me, like as far as because I noticed too, like when I was like I would be on Pornhub or X videos, my searches would be a little bit more further, like going kind of outside the box,
Like what? Give us an example.
Well, it started with just like POV doggy or something like that, or cream pie, or just like your. I don't know if that's standard.
That's run of the mill.
Okay, but then it started going into like crackhead cream pie. So. I'm sorry. I found a therapist, a Korean guy, Dr. Choi.
Yeah.
And we had fun doing my dream. I wrote down the dream the night before yesterday.
Yeah.
I want you to read it off. I just jotted some things down. I want you to analyze just the notes that I had about my dream and read it out loud into the mic.
Yeah. Dream number 1. Tunnel I had to walk through. On the ground were centipedes. And even scorpions. Got to a luxury high school. It's because it says got to a luxury high school. Walked into men's shower. Noticed that the male females were combined. What? He walked into a men's shower. Noticed that the male and females were combined. Which means they were like genetically or like mutated into two different sexes. Showered all alone in the dark. Had an apartment there. Like a micro home room. Poo in shower. You pooed in the shower. I pooed in the shower. Why? I don't know. Why did you poo in the shower? I don't know. I just did it. Ebo was there. It was Ebo. Andy's mom.
Does anyone know what happened over the weekend?
What are you gonna say before we even get in? I might stop
What's
you.
the biggest thing?
All right, well, I'm stopping you. Why that has no business in this podcast anymore.
I feel like it's my right to tell this story.
Alright,
It's
fucking
my
tell
story
him.
to tell.
Tell
Guess
him.
why?
Where'd you guys go?
Because I had to fucking put your poop in a doggy bag, didn't I?
Whoa.
It's my story now. As if I have to do the cleanup, it's my story to tell.
I have to know the story now. Please tell me.
Tell us, Bobby.
It's your story. You tell him.
So I get a phone call. He's coming home from Warner Brothers, and I get a frantic phone call. And he's like, "Babe,
That's not necessarily
something so
true.
bad just
I went
happened."
to Terry's first.
Oh yeah, he went to Terry's.
He
Safe
ate first.
Mexican
He ate
food,
first,
which is
yeah.
great food, by the way.
Oh, in
I
Melrose.
appreciate that.
No, there's a new one on
Ventura.
Ventura. Anyway.
And I get a phone call, and he's like, "Babe, something really bad just happened." In my head, the first thing is like, "Oh my god, he's finally run over somebody," and like that's what I
because of his driving.
Yeah, because he's a wild driver.
Dude, his driving's insane.
Yeah. So then I was like, "Shit, what happened?" And he's like, "I need help. I'm downstairs in the garage, and there's poo everywhere." And I'm like, "How is there poo everywhere?" It turns out that he was on the freeway, en route to come home, stuck in traffic, couldn't make it out of the exit, pulled over into the side of the freeway, climbed over into the back seat, and took shit in the back seat.
Do you like Dad? That's something Dad would do. You're just like Dad. You're just like him, man.
What was Steve doing?
You're just like Father. I can't believe it. You're just like Dad, man. That's something exactly what Dad would do. Let me tell you a story about my dad. My dad was driving. He used to drive this van because he'd put his merchandise in it, and then he was on some kind of freeway or highway, and he couldn't stop either. But he did it on a paper plate, at least. He did it on the seat.
He did it right on the seat.
Disgusting, man.
And then he comes running
You're an
upstairs.
You're a goddamn animal, man. You need help, bro.
And can I tell you what happened
He's a
afterwards?
beast.
So he tells,
Oh.
he comes up and I see his butt as he runs into the bathroom, and it's just diarrhea all over his pants. So then I'm thinking, he couldn't even take his fucking pants off
It's his
to
health.
shit?
It's his health.
You know what I mean?
No, we need to talk. No,
He
seriously,
pulled
we need to
into
talk
his
about this.
pants and then into the car seat, and then
No,
I
I'm
said,
so worried about you
"Fine,
now.
listen to this, Steve."
Oh no,
And
it's getting
then
bad.
And then I said, "Okay, fine, I'll take it to the car wash in the morning." But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have Jenna do it. Because, Jenna needs the money. And so I told her,
Dude, you better have given her
So-
$500.
she came in a hazmat suit. I swear to God, she came in fully suited up.
50.
But then he goes, it was $50.
Dude, it's stone.
50.
It was 50.
Oh Lord.
And then
Keep
he
going.
said, I tried to clean it with a spray as best as I could, so Jenna should be fine dry. So Jenna basically had, but then that's not the worst part. On the way there, Jenna checked the back seat because she was like, something smells really bad. Are you sure that he cleaned it with spray? And she goes back there, and there's two big turds that kind of just have been rolling around in the back seat.
Oh, it was camouflaged into the interior.
So she calls me. She's like, "Oh my God, I don't know what to do, but there's still poo rolling around back there." And so she had to pick it up. She had to use her hand. She had to raw hand it.
I'm worried about his health. There's so
And
much.
he's gonna get a colonoscopy.
Gilbert, there's so much meat, Korean barbecue, and just meat that hasn't
How do you know that,
digested.
Steve?
I know his body. I am his brother. He's got. You're mic'd up.
Oh, I'm mic'd up?
You're mic'd up too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
why aren't you mic'd up? If you were mic'd up, you don't have to use that.
No, I'm not mic'd up.
Yeah, I know, but if you were to be mic'd up,
The Stevie Weeby Show. Okay. This is a Stevie Weeby show. This is not DVD, ASA, or Tiger Belly.
I understand.
I'm. Okay, you're okay.
I get it.
You're in my man cave.
I know, but
you're in my
it just
man
doesn't
cave.
make any sense that you could be mic'd up too.
Can you just
I'm mic'd up right now.
read the fucking...
Yeah. Okay. So this is a dream I had last night. Stevie Weeby show.
Bad dream.
It's a bad dream.
All right. How about this, though? How about this? I will read this, right?
Yeah.
But you don't laugh.
What?
You don't laugh.
Oh, is this like a contest?
It's not a contest. I just don't want you to laugh at your own dream. It's weird. You know what I mean? This was a mistake, huh?
No, I love it.
Okay.
I love
So
it.
sorry.
Okay, ready? Bad dream.
Okay.
Kidnapped by white mom. She was a young mother. Trailer trashy, but had skate style. What? My legs was cut off and put back on. Upper left.
Thigh.
Babe.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were...
Because I couldn't read whatever you just said there.
Yeah, I just helped.
All right, so upper left thigh.
Yeah.
Middle stitches around old thigh. She had a son +1. Who was the other person? Rode in front seat with two kids and mom. Had to take a picture of her son skateboarding. They didn't have a house. They didn't have a house. I slept by 2 lake tourist area. Is it it?
I'm so sorry.
Oh God, that's so dumb. I don't know, man. I mean, my question is this: I don't know. If somebody ever cut off my leg, right, and then stitches back up with metal stitches.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would be at that inclined to film the skateboarding. Why would you want to film the skateboarding?
Gobi, do you agree? Gobi, do you agree?
What is your problem right now, dude?
I don't know.
Turn the music down.
Wait.
Your attitude right now, fuck you, dude.
What do you mean?
With your attitude right now, dude.
What do you mean?
We asked you to be a part of this group, and now you're having an attitude?
What are you talking about? You were like, if I don't get a Red Bull, you're not going to come.
No.
How dare you?
Dude, I filmed 2 podcasts yesterday myself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, relax. I didn't know.
And my Patreon is struggling severely. Severely struggling.
Why are you going to have him red zone from minute second?
because-
What are you getting angry
If you
about?
compare the numbers of your Patreon and my Patreon, it's in a different
Yeah, I know.
stratosphere. Okay?
I started before you.
I know, and I.
Why do you fist?
Wait, and I talked to my therapist about it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
What'd
I
they say?
realized I can't. It's like apples and oranges. He's got decades on me. Mm-hmm. I just started
But
to
we're
try
brothers.
to. I know. It's just my frustration of I'm trying to at least be self-sustainable too. That's all.
You will be.
That's all.
Yeah.
And so it's just frustrating that because I spend a lot of time on my Patreon.
Yeah.
We should just. Why am I even doing
It's
You,
okay.
you know what you should spend time on?
what?
Brushing your teeth. Because when I got in the car, your breath was like Chernobyl, dude.
Do you remember Twilight Zone, the movie?
Yeah.
The movie? They actually did a movie.
I saw the fucking movie.
Now, do you remember?
Like when John Lithgow or the plane, the wing.
Yeah.
That little creature in there.
Yeah, he thought it was going crazy.
Can I tell you a little story about that movie though? You know
Yes.
what happened in real life in that movie, right?
No.
One of the leads of the movie, and 2 actor and actress of kids.
Yeah.
The first week of shooting, there was a helicopter scene where a helicopter lands. It crashes.
Yeah.
It killed the lead.
Yeah.
And the 2 lead kids in it.
Oh, shit.
Decapitated them. What? In real life, yeah.
Really?
And they kept shooting. Show must go on, man.
Oh, is it the episode where it's like the old people are like turned to kids at the end at that?
No, I don't know what it was. I think they cut the scene. They're not gonna put the fucking scene. They probably cut that scene in the movie.
Do you remember the episode? It's called "It's a Good Life," and there's a school teacher who drives into this town, and she meets this kid on a bike. And then the kid goes, "Do you want to meet my family?" And then
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a good one, right? Anyway, listen. This is a Stevie Weeby show. The reason why I brought that up is because.
Just give me a second, dude. Hold up, dude. Please give me a second, okay? Okay, I just need to figure out what the fuck is going on right now. Okay,
This is a variety. It's a variety show.
I know what it is.
I wanted to just bring up
Fuck
random.
it. I fucking know, man. Let me just give me a second, dude. Please.
All right.
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
From the unknown, I ran away. I don't think I'm coming back home. Whoa. Like a crossface, it's a dark place I roam. Ain't no right way, just the wrong way. I know. I problem solve with styrofoam.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
I'm gonna fucking kiss you on the lips right now.
What?
Get it on camera.
No, what are we doing?
Can I do it?
No.
Come on, man. Stop being anti-gay.
Just go. Get him.
Dude, if I'm gay, I will tell you, bro. I'm not just being gay for no reason, man. Yeah. Thank God these are man on man preventative. Bro.
Wow.
It's too much.
Wow.
It's too much, guys. Be good.
No, get that away.
My mother, when she was 9 years old, she grew up during the Korean War. She was walking her sister to school. Just cut to the chase. Her sister got hit by a military truck. Entrails on the streets. There was no ambulance, so she had to run up and get my uncles.
Right.
They took rice bags, picked up my aunt, who's obviously dead, and buried
and ate her for dinner. Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't waste this.
Duck sauce.
War-torn country. The Koreans, they'll eat anything.
Finally, we got meat. Finally, we have some meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's my mom's trauma. Don't do that. That's the most racist thing I've ever seen.
I know. I didn't take my shoes and socks off. Is that okay? Am I being disrespectful to the sun god? We were supposed to co-headline maybe something in Tampa.
Oh, yeah, we
but
should
your
do that
fucking
again.
agent said no good. Your agent told my agent, hey, listen, Theo will sell 300 times the tickets Chris will, so they're not co-headline.
Did he really?
I said fucking respect. I said respect to you, but I
here's
Chet Hanks
my
him. I
wife.
said you keep that energy when you see me, player. I came Chet Hanks him. I said you keep that energy.
That's Mike Berkowitz, dude.
That's what it is,
You guys
dude.
can hit
I'll
him up.
fucking listen, dude.
Find him
Mike
on
Berkowitz,
IG.
if he wants, dude. I'll fucking. Here's the thing. I'm gonna send my Puerto Rican girlfriend
That's
to
what I'm
beat
saying,
your
sicker.
fucking ass, dude. Yeah, dude. Because if I hit you, it'll be a hate crime. Because I look like young.
You know what we
Joseph
should do though,
Goebbels.
Chrissy? What we should
So-
do is the three of us should do one show somewhere.
Let's do
Ooh, yeah.
Phoenix
Let's do
or
it. I
something.
could tell by Theo's response. It was immediate no.
It's a no. But you and I will get
was so
together.
obvious.
He's not in. You and I will get together.
We'll do it.
I need to do it.
I love and support all black people and people of any race, culture, and creed, and transgender people. I love. Literally, there's not a group of people on this fucking planet that I don't love, except the Vietnamese, because we were at war with them.
Jesus Christ, we have a
You
Vietnamese
and
woman in the
Vietnamese
fucking.
can get your fucking sandwiches and shove them up your little.
Cat's a fucking cat.
Sorry,
Cat is from Vietnam.
Cat, I know, I love you. It's just I can't. I want this career to work, so I wouldn't mind raising my daughter in LA. I think
Would you move the mom out too?
I would move her mom's career is very flexible right now. She's like, you know, personal trainer. She teaches Zumba. It's like the most stereotypical Puerto Rican thing to do. I'll be doing Zumba and shit. That's what I do. And she has a tattoo in her tit. It's so fucking great. She's such like, you would see her and be like, that girl's so hot, but like obviously don't get her pregnant. And I just obviously got her pregnant. Just immediately.
Girl's so hot, obviously don't get her pregnant.
It's like my boy's like, well, obviously pull out. She has a tattoo in her tit. When I was like, nope. Sign me up for life.
Did you come inside her?
Yes, the first time I just pounded her and then I blasted my whole load inside her. And I was like, was that bad? And she's like, well, dude, I fucking blasted my whole nut inside her. I'm out of my mind. I didn't even know her. I knew her for an hour. She was just so hot. She was so hot. I just couldn't. I love Puerto Rican girls. You ever get knocked out and wake up as a different person? Like, do your personalities get knocked around?
Yeah, I
You know
got
what
knocked out so much I got funny.
Is that
Oh,
what,
damn.
Did
You
your
gotta
idea?
get the fuck
Did you
out.
start? Did you actually get the idea to become a comedian after a knockout, or was that something
No,
you always
way
wanted
before.
to do? Way before.
What if he just woke up from a fight and he
Gay?
just takes Bruce Buffer's mic and just starts doing 5 minutes?
Starts ripping, dude.
People are like, damn, that guy had knocked Brendan into a new career.
He woke up. He's Dave Attell. He's just out there.
I'm gonna stand up live next week and I'm out.
That'd be fucking hilarious, dude.
Giannis told me, great Giannis Papas, he got shot in his early 20s. He got shot.
Yes.
And the guy who shot him did 12 years in prison and then came out and started doing a one-man show about when he
shooting.
shot him. Yeah, and he's like sent him tickets to the show. And I was
Go
like,
to right here. There's a link, ishotyan.com, right down below. I shot Yan.
Dude, and when he told me that, I was dying laughing. And he was
Because
like,
it's hysterical.
I was like, dude, you should go to the show. And he was like, no, I can't go to the show.
You have to go to that show. The guy who shoots you put on a show. Go out of respect.
Dude, I was like, dude, that's so funny.
You lived.
Because he probably, and I'm sure the show sucked. I mean, this guy was fucking doing it in prison.
How amazing it would be if he got a Netflix special before Yanni did for doing a one-man show about about shooting him. Netflix presents.
Yeah, that's just, dude, that's.
It was April 12th.
I got about $400 in my wallet. Is that enough?
That's enough. I think that's enough for you and the baby, especially because,
But,
the other side,
but my baby's mama has scratch-offs, so that's good.
She got a lot of scratch-offs, and I think if you went over to your baby mom-in-law's house for $400, I think she's going to think that you guys got 4-year supply.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what the
She
truth
said,
is,
you got $400, but guess what? I got 14 Puff-Mop coupons to put in there with it.
Well, that's funny. It's my mother came over yesterday to disinfect the apartment I'm staying at, and then everybody was here. The baby was here, and baby's mama and baby's grandma and my mother came over and just started Cloroxing everything, and then she started Cloroxing them.
This is Michael from Mesa, Arizona.
He's the voice like the State Farm guy.
Yeah.
The reason that the guy doesn't, obviously this guy is first team all cock, okay? He doesn't need anything else. That's why he's not. There's no jewelry.
Yeah, his vibe is.
There's
like,
no nose ring. There's no diplomas.
Nothing.
This guy doesn't need
Dude.
anything. He has probably 22s with X. I bet he has Rockford Fosgate 22s in his nutsack. This guy.
He sounds fully like Satan, dude. Like if the Satan could talk in that Lil Nas X video, it sounds like this guy. 100%, dude. Listen to this dude's voice.
Sting it or sting it for you, and it's about organ donorship.
Man, I think this guy will reach into your body if he wants an organ. I'm going to tell you this: if this guy wants an organ, it's going to be more cock, bro. This dude got that fucking heat sausage.
I am
daddy.
100% certain this man has throat cancer. For sure, dude. He's suffering.
Bro, this guy
sounds like he's in pain.
This guy's smoking Winston's through the hole in the back of his neck.
Dude.
The new thing is hole in the back now instead of hole in the front. Hole in the front. They finally realized that.
This guy, he's got a detachable voice box. 100%, dude.
Yeah, this guy.
He's smoking Marlboros through his dick.
I personally considered it, but I figured I've abused most of my organs for the last 10, 15 years or so, and figured...
Dude, I'll tell you, stop it real quick. This guy's tired because he has been basically underground railroading his own penis, for fucking decades.
This dude,
he's been carrying this thing back and forth.
This dude's tired because he's on active chemo right now. That's what it is, dude. He's not. If you panned out, dude, he's just got IVs everywhere and a Haitian wet nurse.
Bro, this guy, I bet, has to carry his penis around in a wheelbarrow in front of him. This guy is first team all meat, baby.
100%, dude.
Yeah, his vibe is too chill, dog.
Let's go, bro.
Kind of be a dick move to try and act like it might help somebody. So
what? Hold on. Stop
Does he want our organs? What's he want?
Yeah, what is he talking about?
How many fucking old black dudes is this guy eating? That's what I want.
I feel like dude, I feel like if you fucking pat him on the back hard enough, Frederick Douglass will roll out of his tongue. Dude,
Samuel L. Jackson pops out.
Comes out. I love that people buy the Corona masks, like those masks.
Does nothing.
That's not going to do anything. And
it only helps if you have the virus. It keeps it so you don't get other people that sick.
So,
Babesicles. Let me tell you something right now. That fucking babesicles. That
he kissed me yesterday at the comedy store.
Kiss me too.
In front of all my friends.
Kiss me too.
No, in front of all my friends. I'm like, what's up, dude? It's coming in here. I'm like, what? Okay.
What are you gonna do, dude? That's the thing. You and I could get on the octagon and you'll stick to the floor because I'll come all over you. You're not gonna get up to it. I'm gonna shoot my spider webs on you and pin you 1, 2, 3.
I don't want that.
Chlamydia free, guy. I got the results.
It's true. Congrats.
Listen, the coronavirus. I got to do it, baby. I mean, I got fucking my kid and I got a second kid on the way. Due date July 4th. The only 2 options for that name, you know it, dude. If my baby's born July 4th, what's the name?
Theodora.
Fucking Donald.
Oh, shit. Coming in hot.
Boy or girl?
Bro, let me say this. You get a Spanish female Donald Trump dog, that's elected.
Yeah, elected, dude.
That's elected.
My grandfather died today, by the way. Rest in peace.
Are you serious?
Dead, 100% serious. My
Wow,
grandfather
sorry
died
to hear that.
This morning died. 92 years old.
Really?
Brilliant, beautiful guy. What a wonderful man. You want to know something about my grandfather? He
Right.
never worked out his whole life. He didn't
Right.
eat super healthy foods. 92.
How do you think he died? What happened?
He got shot.
He got shot.
92.
So beat COVID, he got shot.
He was cruising in the wrong neighborhood, dude.
That's
He
what
was throwing
happened.
up signs. I said, Grandpa, you can't go
Yeah.
to the south side of Chicago and throw up signs.
Yeah, and he did it
He
anyway.
goes, I live my life, bitch.
That's what
he
it
was
is.
throwing them up. He goes, whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah.
And they clipped him. They clipped my grandpa.
Maybe he was with because the last time you spoke to me, when your grandfather, remember you telling me he was like dangerous because you said he was part of Tekashi 6ix9ine's crew.
He was. And
then
my grandfather was one of Tekashi's bodyguards.
Yeah, I know he's dead.
And you know what? When they fronted on him about Tekashi's chain, my grandfather clapped back. And so now I think they caught him in the streets. They caught him without security.
So, dude, when you leave here, you're going to do work today? You're working on a television show?
You think you're better than us because you're on TV?
No, dude, I actually got 2 weeks off. I'm hosting a show for True TV called Backyard Bar Wars, and dude, it's called BBW. I've been calling it BBW. And they're like, you can't say that. I'm like, dude, I'm saying it. Dude, Letterman. When I did Letterman, John Travolta was the other guest. Oh my God, bro! So you ever meet him?
No.
He's so fucking weird. He was. We were down. I'll never forget. He was on, and then he comes off, and I'm like waiting to go on next. You know, it's like nerve wracking, whatever. My suit, and he stops and he goes, "Ooh, nice suit, big boy." Like just first thing, and I was like, "Hi, John," and then he goes, "You nervous?" And I was like, "Yes." You know, he goes, "Well, you've already done this." And I said, well, no, I haven't. I'm going on next. He goes, no, you've already done this. And then he put his hand on my chest. It was so fucking bizarre. He put his hand on my chest and he was like, I can feel your heart beating and I'm talking to your heart, telling it to slow down because I'm sure that you've auditioned this for the bookers many times and the hard work is already done. Now you've already done it. You just have to go through the motions and do it. But trust me, the work is done. And he really, like, legit calmed me down.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God, like, my heart started to, he did, like, that shit, like, that whatever religious shit, and it slowed my heart rate down. And then he said, I'm going to watch you every moment because he said, I want this moment. I want to share this moment with you. And I will stand here and watch you every moment. And he told me, go be great now. And I was fucking pumped. And I had like, had still like the best set I've ever done on TV was there. I would say the best, like the most comfortable I ever was on that moment. And my ex-girlfriend was there at the time. She saw the whole thing happening. And when I came back, I was like, oh my God, like it was great. And when I was like, where's John? And she goes, he left immediately after you went on stage. And I was like, I fucking love John Travolta for that. Like when all those allegations started coming about him, I was like, it's probably true, but I just don't care. I just love Johnny T. He left immediately. Yeah, I remember one time my friend told me you were in one of the punchlines and you forgot your pants, dude. You didn't even pack pants for a fucking whole weekend and you had to borrow the feature's pants.
I remember that.
And that's the Theo, that's the Theo
that I remember a lot, man. And yeah, dude, I just know, man, I'm gonna give a fire speech at your eulogy. It's gonna be fire, dude.
Thanks,
and then
dude.
I'm gonna die soon after that. Don't make no mistake. I'm gonna drown myself.
I'll be shortly behind.
Shortly
for
after that.
sure.
Yeah, dude.
My CT's flaring up.
Brendan will be the only one that comes up at my eulogy. He'll come up to shitty music.
Oh, dude, what would be? I would love to see Brendan.
I'm also gonna sell merch at the back.
Oh, dude, no. What would be fucking classic, dude, is if like, yeah, dude, Brendan came up at your eulogy and just fucking bombed. I would love to see it. Oh, I'd put it on TikTok immediately.
And you hear Theo's brother go, boom!
Bomb, bro.
I'm gonna be up there just drinking out of a drink. That's my total Brendan impersonation, bro. You got to see Brendan like,
dude, you're one of the only guys who I'm almost 100% sure your funeral is going to be outside. You're going to do it outside. I know you're going to do it outside, dude, on a field, bro. You're
just to piss people off. There's gonna be free mushrooms when you walk in, bro.
You're gonna do your whole shit outside.
Cocksuckers, Joey Diaz is gonna be out there. He'll probably jump in the hole right after me, dude.
With airplane peanuts.
And I ate this Chiba Chew, and after a while the baby was asleep. I said, fuck, I'm gonna go outside and get some sun and write some jokes. And I'm writing some jokes. And all of a sudden this fucking Chiba Chew just fucking overwhelms me. Just fucking overwhelms me, right? And I had smoked some pot, and I actually put my head back, and I'm like, wow, this is fucking
I love when you get like that.
It had to be about 10 after 4, and I put my head back. And all of a sudden I heard, like, excuse me, and I look up, I'm like, this fucking salesman. And I look up, and it's Bergie, our friend Bergie, the Armenian. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, Bergie, I am fucked up, you know. And he proceeds to tell me a story about his brother's arm is stuck like this forever. And then he has to, you know, his mother has to put, like, a fucking pocket over here so he can keep his hand in there. But his hand is like this. You know, and I'm like, did you get him a cape? You know, and I'm fucking. But the funny thing was when he was telling me a story about his brother, it's like anybody else telling you a story about their family that has a disability, you know? And at first, you want to keep it as serious as you can. But I'm going down deep with this Chibo Chudeca. I just burst out fucking laughing in the poor guy's face. And it was so overwhelming that I burst out laughing that I almost fainted. Because I was so embarrassed that I was laughing that it lifted everything, the anxiety level.
Yeah.
But I couldn't keep it straight. And he kept going. Like, yeah, he has to keep his arm like this. And my mother made a jacket for him to stick his arm in. And I am
like Napoleon.
Yeah, and I'm fucking freaking.
I'm surprised you let him keep telling you because
I
usually when you
couldn't
got
tell him to
high,
stop.
Did you get a cape like he's gonna hide his face in it?
Yeah,
like,
this is the way it's
like
if my hand was permanent like this, I just get capes all day and walk sideways and walk that way.
Walk sideways.
You have at least one cape in your closet. I know you.
I love them.
You have a cape somewhere.
Wait, what happened to capes? When did they fall out?
When these fucking idiots start wearing tight jeans. Capes have been around forever. There's no way if you can't sling dick in a cape, you ain't slinging dick. How long you been married for?
I don't have a cape. My cape game sucks.
You get a black cape with a red interior.
I'm getting a purple cape.
Get a black cape with a red interior. And one night go, Leanne, I'll be right back. And come back balls ass naked underneath. And come in like this, like a heavy Bella, like Bella Lugosi in 52.
God.
Naked with the cape, they go fucking bananas. Women love fucking capes.
Capes are so functional.
Fucking
like,
functional.
if you got cold, I'd have a quilt cape. So almost like a Snuggie, so I could just wrap up in it. Oh, I love a fucking cape.
The situation to me feels like this. You ever have that girlfriend you dated in college?
Yeah.
She keeps in touch with you.
Yeah.
And every time you go to Tampa, you take her out to dinner with her husband and your wife, and you're looking at her, and the whole time you're all giggling, ha 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 ha, drinking whatever wine, but you're looking at that bitch going, and when I used to tie you up and make you suck my balls like a savage, because you're looking at him, he's like, and he's kissing her, and you're like, ugh. She used to lick my asshole with that tongue, and they're at the table like, oh, we love each other. And you're like, yeah, she loved me too. Until I whipped her with a belt and made her suck fucking hummus off my nutsack. That, you know what I'm saying? Like you know you won, Like, this guy's trying to be a nice guy, but you're like, well, shut up, dog. I used to fuck her in the ass with egg yolks and throw eggs at her at the same time. You know what I'm saying? When you do that, then you come see me. You're over there playing like you believe this fucking dirty horse. She's an animal. She's a fucking animal. I got 2 neighbors that are cops, and the other neighbor's Slash's aunt, and I talk to her every fucking day.
Really?
Yeah, so we're good to go. You come to my house looking for problems, you're going to leave there a limping motherfucker, I'll tell you that much.
I think about that. I think about someone. I just got guns. I got a Glock.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I got a.
You just sit there at night waiting. Like,
dude, I have a joke. I have a joke about it in my act about there's no better feeling than drinking with your gun in the middle of the night and just waiting for shit to go down. Just 2 a.m. with a Glock on your lap, just going, "Come on, motherfuckers!"
Make sure that shit don't go off by mistake.
I don't put bullets in my gun.
Dog.
I keep the magazine out of it.
Want to hear something crazy? When I took the life insurance exam, you take one over the phone, and the kid answers the phone, and he goes, "I'm going to walk you through all the questions. They ask you if you've ever done drugs, if you've ever drank alcohol." I get done all my questions, and he goes, "Okay, I think we're done for now. I'm going to end the recording." I went, "Oh, thank you." And he does the recording. He goes, "It was a pleasure meeting the machine." And I was like, "Motherfucker." I'm sure he listened to my answers. Like, I very seldomly drink. I've never tried drugs or whatever my bullshit, you know?
You remember the old Green Bay Improv?
No.
There used to be a Green Bay Improv.
For real?
Yeah. Who goes to it? You know, in the summertime, they're not going to go watch you.
Yeah.
And in the wintertime, they're eating cheese, watching the fucking Packers, talking about the Packers all week. I think about it. When was the last time you went to Green Bay?
Dude, they all
Go ahead. I remember. Go ahead. Give me the time. Go ahead. I'll wait
never
to listen.
been.
No. They don't want to know about comedy. They just want to tackle people. They tackle you at the airport in Green Bay. Nobody goes to Green Bay. Have you ever thought about that? Dude. No, when was the last time you talked to anybody who said, "I did this theater in Green Bay and it was fantastic"?
I'm doing Green Bay on this tour.
Are you really? Yeah. This is the first time.
Yeah.
I love it.
I've never been to Green Bay in my life. I've always wanted to go.
I took a fallout in October.
Yeah.
And they actually had the balls to do a Sunday show. The neighborhood kids know you're not from the neighborhood, and they try to chase you and shit. They try to intercept your shipment. It's worse than the drug business. It was like being narcos. When I was fucking 10 delivering papers, it was like being narcos. I swear to God, because they dropped the paper off on the bottom of 5 corners. Believe it or not, there's a place in my hometown that's got 5 or 6 corners. 6, it's impossible to believe. It's a bagel shop, a bank, a thrifty store, another fucking refrigeration store, and another corner over here. 5 corners.
Yeah.
It's 5. And as a matter of fact, I robbed the bank in there when I was... It was a drive-through. We took it in when we were kids. Sunday night was the punchlines, and Monday nights was Cobb's, when that scumbag was up there. And he would make you sign your name on a list, and he wouldn't tell you what time you go up. And then he'd just come up to you and tap you on the shoulder. You know how many comics flew into that open mic and he didn't put up?
No.
Even though he told you on the phone he was
Who was
gonna put
this?
you up. He quit. He was an old guy that ran Cobb's. Real prick. And he was the one that told Ralphie, why did Joe take Ari and me on the road, that we were worthless. And we used to bust Joe's balls, and he had a crush on Joe. Because one day Duncan and Ari went downstairs to do radio with Joe, and that guy purposely brought a 2-seater. And he told Ari and Duncan he couldn't go. So Ralphie told me the story. I told Joe. Joe's like, come on, the guy wouldn't say that. I always knew the guy was a closet fag, for starters. So for months, every time we go to Cobb's, I tell him, how's your friend, Joe? I would just torment Joe. Joe, you know he wants to suck your dick. Like when he would come up, I go, Joe, you want me to stay? Like I would just, like
Joe, you want me to stay?
Yeah, you want me to stay? I don't know what's going on between you two. And Joe was, hey, he's not gay. I go, dog, trust me. I know, but that dude was a scumbag. This fucking 74-year-old guy that I grew up in his house. So when I looked at the thing, it said no caller ID on it. So I thought it was my uncle. So I go, Dio, what's happened? And he goes, what are you fucking talking about, Carmine? I go, hey, Mr. B, what's going on? He goes, I've had something on my mind for the last 3 days. I really want to tell you. I go, what's up? And he goes, the other night I'm eating fucking whatever dinner and I'm by myself and I see that this De Niro Stallone movie's coming on. So I say, what the fuck? Let me watch it. So I start watching the movie and you pop up and Joey, my world stopped. He goes, the dish fell out of my fucking hand. He goes, I had seen you in that movie, The Longest Mile, whatever the fuck that was. But this is real. He goes, and he was hysterical. You with that fucking half a homo Adam Sandler? Fuck like Ari said to me the other day, oh, you're going to be in New York for Danny Brown's show. I'll come up to Williamsburg. There's a barbecue place where people stand on the line for an hour.
Oh, fuck.
You're not going to see me there.
Yeah.
You're not going to see me there unless I get a Jewish fucking gold chain. I get one of those neck braces like Phil Leotardo in The Sopranos after he got rear-ended. Remember? He wore a neck brace. That's extra money because the neck brace makes you cut the line. People feel bad for you. You bring like a dog with you and you close one eye. You know what I'm saying? I don't wait in line. So the dad comes back there like an hour later. I'm watching TV and the dad comes back there with a margarine tub filled with water. Remember the old margarine tubs in the 80s?
Yes, yeah.
Filled with water with a little dish with cocaine floating on it. Okay? Because in his mind, if the cops came in, he would take the dish, throw the coke in the water. And so now, listen to me, he comes back there, and as soon as he comes back there, he starts sliding down things. You know, in Miami, they have the slide down fucking windows like this, just in case there's a hurricane or something like that.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking this guy's gonna fuck me in the ass. He's coming in here with this tub of coke and he's gonna fuck me in the ass. This is why they kept saying don't hang out with Muñeco when he gets coked up.
And this is after he asked you to kill somebody?
This is like this whole like an hour after he asked me to fucking if I could go to the mafia and get this girl killed. But the more coke he did, the creepier he got, not sexually. He just got creepier and more paranoid. So the last thing he did was he put boxer underwear on, and he had a 38, and he put the 38 and he mangled it, the 38, and he would have chancletas on, those Cuban chancletas with a wife beater like Chi-Chi, and he would just walk around like paranoid, like and look from window to window, even though the blinds were metal and they were shut over the windows.
Yeah.
He kept looking at him, and the fucking gun kept falling out of his underwear, hitting the floor, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And Bert, after the third time, the gun went off and he shot his foot. By this time, it's 7 a.m. He's bleeding. And he's not even like I would have been on the floor like a pussy. Yeah. He's like, don't worry about it. His wife and his daughter, his son, hear the gun go off. They run back there and they're like, oh no, he did it again. I go, should I call the ambulance? The son's like, he's gonna be fine. He does this like every month. The doctor came. It was the 8th time he shot himself in the fucking foot. He had no foot left. I kept looking at his one foot, and I kept seeing like little holes. I thought he stepped on something on the swim from Cuba or something. Listen, this fucking iPhone, when somebody calls, it beeps, but it doesn't tell you who called. Okay. It doesn't tell you who's calling. So I have to hang up with the person and wait 5 minutes, and the call comes through. So I have to shut the thing off and maybe start it. You'll tell me how to do it. And my fucking other thing keeps asking me to upgrade. And every time I hit it, 10 pop-ups come on. I don't understand this fucking app thing. So, I gotta have apps. I don't fucking get it. Just one time, hit me, and then move on with your life. Now, every 10 weeks, they want me to upgrade and do this. Get the fuck out of here. So,
you mean you're not gonna wait in line for that new iPhone?
Oh, yeah. I'll be there tomorrow morning, nice and early. Like a fucking moron. I got better things to fucking do with my time than wait there so I could have the phone first. So I could tell my idiot buddies I have it. Oh, you're so lucky because you stood in line like a fucking faggot. Yeah, that's great. What was I talking about?
About something that got your high going.
So
you should just get a homeless guy to stand in line for you. Just go, hey man, you're outside anyway.
I'm sure they would.
Give him $20 an hour. Like that's what a real pimp would do. But these fucking idiots can't figure that out. God forbid they can't stay outside and tell themselves stories about fucking Alana Del Rey or whatever the fuck these kids talk about today.
Hillsborough had a gang called TWT, Together We Thump. And now, you did not fuck with Hillsborough. Hillsborough was like fucking scary. But Robinson was they were like, yeah, there's a little South Tampa. And we had two gangs. Not gangs. I'm really overstating it. One was a gang, they were called the Cavemen. And there was it was all preppy white boys. I was not a part of the Cavemen. And then my school had this, it was more like a club on campus, but we would fight together and we were called EPU, a pluribus unum. You know your gang is not tough when it's named after the thing on the penny, a pluribus unum, together we're one or whatever something. But yeah, I remember fights. I remember not being afraid of fights. Now I look at fights, I'm terrified of them. But I remember in high school just being like, fight, let's do it. Grab a golf club. Fucking grab a baseball bat. My buddy Huicho got hit in the head with a steel pipe one night. Now I look at it and go, what a fucking lunatic would swing a steel pipe at someone's head. But back then, you're just like, shit happens. You know? It's like, I think that's why I'm most afraid of young kids. Like, people go, people that are racist, I go, no, I'm more ageist. Like, I don't want young kids around me. Young kids terrify me because they don't feel like there's any repercussion in life. All your dirt you did that was horrific happened when you were young. You know? When you just figured, oh, life will never end. And then you get older and you're like, I would love 5 more years. You know, for like I started looking at it going like, fuck, where did it all go? Like, did I really just drink from fucking age 20 to 45? You know? I don't remember anything.
With airplane peanuts.
Tell him the story when Dice sent you home because he lost that.
I was working the door.
At the store.
At store, and Andrew Dice Clay walks up to me. I don't even know him. And he goes, hey, Ching, get in the car. He used to call me Ching, right? He didn't know my name for 10 years. Every time Ching. And I go, my name is Bobby. No, you're Ching. I go, that's racist. He goes, no, as Ching. You got your money. Right, he tried to switch it up. He flies me first class. I have my Comedy Store t-shirt on. First class to Las Vegas. Right? And he goes, you're going to be my good luck charm. He loses $750,000.
How long?
In 24 hours. It was, I'd never seen, I mean, imagine having no money. And then, but what was fucked up about it is the whole ride over there, he was like, you're going to get 10% of my winnings. So in my head is if he makes $1 million, I'm going to make $100,000. Right? But now he's down 750. Right? And he goes, go home. I went home. And he didn't talk to me for years.
Before my daughter was born, I met a woman at Flappers one night, just very casually in the back. She was like she did something for Flappers. And I'm an old fucking man.
Come on, you look great.
What am I going to do with a girl? What am I going to hit on her? What am I going to do? What I got to call for somebody? I'm an old man. I got 55-year-old nuts. They look like they're 55. For a young girl to suck them, I wouldn't get no satisfaction on it. I'm just fucking somebody's world up. I'm just fucking somebody's world up. It's like one time Rogan asked me, he goes, did you ever have a girlfriend that committed suicide? No, but if anybody sucked my dick, I'd kill myself. Like, if I sucked my dick, I'd kill myself. It's disgusting. You understand me? It's just disgusting. Like, we've gone through comedy hell. Like, it's disgusting. And, you know, I fingered an Indian chick in Boise, Idaho one time on the dance floor. I was fingering her. She had a yeast infection. How can, I took my hand out and it was covered in yogurt. How the fuck does that happen? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, how the fuck did you hear that fart? That was a good fart.
Who farted? You did?
Kombucha.
Like, I have a bit about like a Thai hooker eating my butthole, right? And then my girlfriend was like, my mom was in the audience and I just don't think you should have told that joke. I go, what's wrong with it? Like, I don't know that it's wrong, but I guess.
Well, is it wrong? It's not wrong. It's just that they're offended by it or it makes them weird.
No, you have to understand, when a Midwestern white person or whatever, right, they go to they have church on Sundays, right? They go to work from 9 to 5, you know what I mean? They have kids. They don't know anything about that. So when I'm bent over on a stool and this Asian lady's eating my butthole, right? Like, to me, that's every day. You know what I mean? I think about that every day.
Every day.
Yeah, that's my life. It's lifestyle. You know what I mean? But to them, it's like, oh.
Mush with the pill, the whole thing. Nice.
Yeah, he's getting real lazy with his edibles.
Nice.
Those wrappers already open when I get it.
Yeah, but I did that for a reason. He doesn't know what I did.
What'd you do?
Let me explain something.
You just took
every day.
You took a mushroom?
No, every day the Mexican government ships in 100 kilos a day into the
of what?
Of cocaine.
Uh-huh.
But they break it up. They ship 60, 30, and then 3 in 10s.
60-30. Right?
60-30 and then 3-3-3.
Yeah, they said 60, and then they said like 4 10s. So 10 kilos on one mule, 10 kilos on the other, 10 kilos in the one mule. And the grand prize is the 60. They work with statistics and percentages. All right, so they get, one of those mules gets busted. They lose 10 kilos, but they still get in 90. So it doesn't matter. They include that in the profit. So today, I gave Lee a fucking every day when I have an edible. You see these edibles here?
Yeah.
They come in a little butter packet. So what I do is I open them and I pop them. And I pop them for a purpose because he thinks there's something in them. And I constantly fuck with him. And I fuck with him because he lets me. So if you open that up, look inside of that. There's a little butter packet.
Yeah. I let you. I have no choice.
I tell him, listen, I open them and then I put them in there and reseal them. So
really?
I don't do nothing to him. So today, last night, I got him with the spray bottles of water. Boy, I sprayed I sprayed this formaldehyde on him and some.
These gummies, are they good?
Delicious. Oh yeah, you get fucked up.
You really do?
Yeah. So tonight I sprayed the deactivizer, and I hit a Xanax, a little quarter Xanax in the bottom.
It was upside down
he
too.
He caught the Xanax. He thought he was like an inspector. He thought he was like an FDA inspector. Mm-hmm. But next thing you know, he swallowed the fucking cat tranquilizer. So who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know these kids that get these things. It's fine. I'm happy for everyone that gets it, okay? But there are just certain people, right, that it's just a given, all right? You did 25 years of time into this thing, all right? And you were always in it. You were never like some of these guys, I went away for 10 years and I came back. You know, this guy was like me. We were in the pocket. I always see you. Why? Because it's not because, I like seeing you, but it's because you and I have never quit.
We never quit.
Yeah, we're always just, oh, there he is. He's just a part of my reality because him and I are both guys that refuse to leave the game.
We got nowhere to go. We're like Richard Gere.
I have places to go, dude.
You got nowhere to go.
I can go to mountaintops. I can go to beach cities. I can go all over the world.
If you would have had somewhere to go, you would have gone already.
No, but here's
who puts up with this fucking abuse? Who puts up with this? People choosing us. Netflix not giving you a special, but you're following Paul Mooney for a year. Who the fuck are they to decide? That's why we're so lucky. You and I have something that no other comic has.
You won me over.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You know what you and I are?
What?
All right, you have the Air Force, you have the Army, you have the fucking Marines.
Navy SEAL?
You have.
My Navy SEAL?
We are the Navy SEAls.
Oh, I wanted to hear it.
When shit gets danger. When shit gets danger. Who do they drop out of a helicopter?
Us, the Navy SEALs
Us.
of comedy.
We're real. Mitzi Shore hand-picked us. That'll never, ever happen again. So who the fuck is anybody to judge me? Is there a picture of me in an improv? Not really. There's not a picture. You don't see me on any shows getting interviewed by Conan, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've come to that agreement.
That's another thing that's interesting. Is that
I've come to that.
I go to Facebook, right, or my Instagram, whatever social media, and I'll scroll through these younger guys on Conan and all these Jimmy Kimmel, all these things. Mm-hmm. And I go, oh, congratulations, that's great. And then it always in my back of my head is like, I've never even been invited.
Yeah,
I'll never go. I'm on a show now, right? A network show. They have that upfronts every year. 2 upfronts they've had so far, right?
2?
Yeah.
Do they invite Bobby?
No, they have never been there.
Never. And all they talk about is diversity and
I'm on the show, which is great. Yeah. That's good, and that was great. But it's like
just for laughs.
Just for laughs. Never been.
No, me neither.
Now
they want me to go.
Now they know, but you've never been to Montreal.
Never even. They said they didn't like the twitch I did with my hand one year.
That's an actual note.
I'm going to tell you something that happened to me in Austin, and I can't even believe you just said that and it's it's an atrocity, right? And I'm going to sue. I might sue. I was playing Austin a year ago, okay, on the books. Matt Blake calls me. He goes, a week in, right? You're out of Austin. I go, why? Because Rich Miller called me and said that the year before, you were in a limo
with the limo driver, you pulled your dick out and you told the limo driver to suck your dick. That's what he said.
Did you?
No. What the fuck? No, I didn't do that, right? I go, excuse me, Matt, first of all, when have I ever been in a fucking limo? And number two, Nick Youssef, my opener, was with me every second of every day. I never fucking did that. Why would I do that? I'm sober, right? I go, give me Rich Miller's number. Rich Miller is Dennis Miller's brother.
Right.
Who, no, they don't know, the people listening, right? So Rich Miller is Dennis Miller's brother, and he books comedy rooms, right? And he lives in Minnesota. I don't know the fucking guy, right? I call Rich Miller. He answers. I go, dude, I never pulled my dick out and told some white limo driver to suck my dick. I'm not gay. And also, I'm sober. Like, I'm in AA. I have a sponsor. You know what I mean? I pray. I meditate. Why the fuck would I do that? He goes, I don't know anything about that. I double booked you, right? I double booked you, and it's the other guy's a friend of mine. He has no money, but I'll get you back on the books. That's what the fucking guy tells me, right? I hang up the phone. I call Matt. I go, that's what Rich said. He didn't even mention the dick sucking thing, right? So then Matt called Rich again. Matt calls me back. He goes, yeah, you did it. The dick sucking. So the Rich Miller can't say it to my face. He lies to me on my face, right? And then tells my agent that I did it. I never did it. And then I had my manager and my lawyer call the club itself to bypass Rich. They won't answer our phone calls. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I love that fucking room.
That's a great room.
I know it is. I know it's a great room, but I never. Why would I tell a stranger, a guy, to suck my dick?
I know.
Okay, listen to me right now. Okay. Ask me if I've ever sucked a dick before.
Have you sucked a dick?
Yes.
Whoa.
I have.
When?
In high school.
Why?
Because I was drunk. I'm not going to tell you who it was. With a buddy. He pulled his dick out. And I was not high school. I was like maybe 8th to 9th grade. Okay? 8th to 9th grade. Okay?
Did he finish? Did he
No. I just tasted it a couple times. I didn't like it. It was salty. Right? So check it out. So I sucked it. All right? I'm willing to admit every fucking awful, dirty thing I've ever fucking done. I'm not a fucking angel. I've made mistakes. I've been in and out of sobriety. I've relapsed before. I know my frailties, and I know exactly what I've done in my fucking life. All right? If you've asked, when they say, were you molested by a guy with Down syndrome? Yes. He stuck his little sweaty fingers in my butthole when I was 9. And he gave me candy, and I went back every fucking day for 3 summers in a row to get that candy. And I let him stick his fucking sweaty fingers in my butthole, and I jerked him off. I don't give a fuck. I want the fucking dip candy. You know, he had the dip, with the stick? Right. So I went back, every day for 3 summers in a row to get my candy.
What was it going on during the school year?
What?
Why do you only go during the summers?
Because he was the guy that mowed the lawn at the fucking skating rink during the summer. And then during the winter, so he never lived there. But in the summer, he was like the groundsman, right? So it was only in the summer. And he lived in the shack there, right? And he had this candy on the rafters. I'm just telling you this right now because of the fact that it's a dark thing, but it's like I'll admit to it, all right? Well, I've told my parents every dirty thing I've ever fucking done. And I've done many, all right? And I've apologized for bad things. But I never pulled my dick out to a limo driver and told him to suck my dick. That never fucking happened. You know what I mean? I didn't know he was Puerto Rican, whatever. You know what I mean? Or Cuban, whatever you are. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? You've called me Chinese before.
No, I haven't. I always know you're Korean.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, what a good guy, man.
You're a good guy.
You're a good dude.
But
yeah.
Listen, you're going to expect people to get upset, especially in today's society, and especially in the society we live in. People are going to get upset, but what I don't understand is it's like a movie trailer. Before you go to the movie, there's some fucking in the movie or there's not. It's PG or R. Yeah. Same thing with the club. Same thing with YouTube. You can just go on YouTube and look at the comic. Oh, I recognize him from Mad TV or from some fucking movie or whatever,
Yeah. But my thing is that I have a door deal. I don't give a fuck if they left, but they get their money back.
right? I'm Asian. I want my money.
You want your money.
Yeah,
Even
that was
if-
that's like $22 or what, $25.
Even if they just saw 3 minutes, fuck them. You
Fuck
want
them.
your money. Fuck you. I want my
fuck you.
money.
I want my fucking $25.
I'm from the other. Listen, if they want to leave, leave.
Yeah.
If you want your money back, take the fucking money back. You made a mistake. But most of these people in today's society, they go home, write a review on Yelp, send you a fucking email, tell you how. I had a guy that sent me a thing from Vegas. He goes, that was the fucking dirtiest show I've ever seen. And he put, learned something from Cosby.
Oh, is that what he said?
That's what he wrote to me. And I'm like, Cosby raped fucking women, you dirty, dumb fuck. So, that's the, it just, listen, you're not going to please everybody all the fucking time. Somebody's going to get upset. I feel bad when Death Squad guys come to my shows and bring their wives. And they're like, we love it. And you could see the girls are like, I don't even know why I fucking came here. This is crazy. He's talking about eating my ass and breaking into somebody's house and eating their pussy.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
That Coke had to be in my pocket at 8 o'clock where I would fall apart at the seams.
Yeah.
And I would put it in my little drug pocket.
Yeah.
And it would stay there unbothered in a little baggy, waterproof in case the fucking rain came.
In case the floods came, in case something got biblical, you could still break out of fucking...
Yeah, I still, in case Louisiana all over again, I'm on a tire floating, waving at the airport. Fucking, I'm here, cocksuckers.
Dude, how great would that be? You're on the news, they're like showing you, and you're just down there doing coke, and they're fucking waving at the helicopters. Like, how many videos are there of the news during Katrina where there's just a bunch of brothers just blowing a fucking blunt and they fucking couldn't put it on?
And just yelling up, you can't stop me, bitches. So it's an island. When you come from a fucking island, there's got to be incest somewhere along the line.
I don't think I'd ever do incest, man. Even if I think I had the hottest family member ever, bro. Ever. Think about that, though, dude.
What about every cousin?
Listen, I don't want to talk about incest on the church, though.
Okay, my bad.
We got fucking boundaries here. We can't be talking about incest. I had
all
a cousin I wanted to fuck, too, as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I ain't gonna bullshit nobody.
I thought you just said we couldn't talk about it.
But I'll never forget one night, we were at this Cuban dude's house, and we were snorting coke, and she was sitting there with me, and this Cuban dude goes, not for nothing, but your wife doesn't say much. I go, she's deaf. She wasn't deaf. She just didn't speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
So the guy looks at me and goes, he's all coked up. He's like, I don't know if you know this. I work with deaf people in Cuba, right? Right? So she's like, I'm like, talk to her in deaf language. And he's like, deaf. And he's doing all these noises and shit. And all of a sudden she's like looking at me and she goes, what do I do? And I go, just throw some hand signals and fuck with him. And she's like, and all of a sudden he looks at me and goes, I never studied that language.
Lee, man, dude, it's so funny. Sometimes when I'm not even joking about when I would need to think about something good, dude, I think about Lee, man.
Well, thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah, I think about you, man. I think
think about you to laugh. Just the stuff you say randomly. I just want to hang out and listen to what you say during the day to yourself. I feel like it's hysterical.
This conversation is getting creepy right here already.
Well, you just farted on me. How?
I think Lee might be a little cascaron.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Shopping for peppermint, they call it, dude, where I'm from.
He's coming out of the closet pretty soon.
They say, hey, the boy over there, little Lawrence.
I don't give a fuck if he's
I don't care either, bro. I'll let you hang off my dick like a fucking mountain cat.
No, I would never let Lee.
Not you guys, but I don't have the same relationship with him.
Yeah, but you're still friends. You can't.
I'm friends with him. I wouldn't fuck him. I would let him touch my dick a little. You know what I'm saying? Around the holidays, bro.
Just to make his day.
Oh, he's a prison ham, this guy, bro. I fucking love that boy.
Dog, do you know how much money? I told Lee Walker Lee one night.
Mm-hmm.
How much money we can make with Lee on the inside.
Oh, my God.
Just sitting on people's laps.
Dealing cards.
And rubbing their dick.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're bringing this back. You can't just sit on someone's lap, but they're not going to let it end at just lap sitting.
Bro.
They're not in prison because they know
in
how to
Gary,
hold back.
Indiana, you're an 8, bro. One female. In Gary, Indiana, dog, you're a female 8, baby.
Indiana, I got a guy that'll pay 10 G's for you to put a wig on.
Oh yeah.
Special type of podcast.
And just mug his dick with your fucking neck.
He's already written me a letter.
What does that even mean, mug a dick?
Now, with your mom being so tough, was it like was it tough to feel like affection from her? Because sometimes, like, my mom's a hard worker, right? My mom delivered, she's a delivery woman. She delivered newspapers when I was a kid. She delivers magazines now. She's always had a fucking van. Now she's got her husband. He has Alzheimer's. She don't even know he's in the van. He's with her every day, just fucking bouncing around in the fucking passenger seat. She had to get a fucking second seatbelt installed for him because he fucking would kind of he's getting little. He would slip out of the fucking first one. And now she's got him just basically in a fucking straitjacket, just bouncing around. He has no clue where he is. Just delivering fucking news on wheels every day, So I think he's about 90,
Your mom still does this?
My mom still does it, dude. And here's the worst part, bro. She got a good deal on this van, right? My mom likes a good deal, and she got a good deal on this van. It has none of the side or back windows, bro. So her fucking GPS is the Lord, bro. So she just fucking bouncing around. He's got him in the thing.
That fucking Denny's, I saw. Were you with me when we saw, what's his name in there?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you were with me when we saw.
Who was it, the guy with the braids?
Home Improvement.
Oh, Tim Allen?
He goes there all the time.
Wow.
That's a swinging Denny's over there.
Yeah.
I just don't go in there at night because you're born to get shot. You're going after 9. When you go to a Denny's, you might as well go to a Vegas to a country concert.
Bro, look.
When you go to Denny's after 10 nowadays, you might as well sign up for the next country fucking concert and fucking whatever. Stand real close to the window and wave this time.
Dude, Bro, I used to do this bit about Denny's and how much I hated Denny's, right?
It's on your special.
It's on my special, right? So anyway, I was like, I wish somebody would shoot up a fucking Denny's, right? That's what I would say. Dude, some kid puts in the comments, he goes, man, he puts a link to a YouTube clip. He goes, man, my dad actually got shot up at a fucking Denny's. He goes, somebody walked in with a gun and shot everybody in the place.
1 star.
He goes, but I still love this bit that you do. And that was beautiful, bruh. Here I am joking about it. He said it really happened. He lost his father right next to a fucking grill, bro. Right next to a griddle. You know what? You got, 2 brothers back there fucking sword fighting with spatulas, probably hopped up on fucking methamphetamines, not knowing they're going to lose their job to the fucking Mexican guy sitting at the bar, Unbelievable, man. But that's God, dude. That kid came and he was just positive, man.
There's a couple places where I go late night, and I'm like one night, me, Lee, and Becky went to Denny's on a fucking Sunday night after a podcast, and we were having a good time. But the whole time I was like squatting under the bush by that window because the window is on Burbank Boulevard. I want to be a Crip. All right, shoot up at Denny's. I'm sitting there having fucking a salad and something with my friend here, and all of a sudden, and Becky's sitting counterclockwise, so she gets it right in the head. We got to bury Becky with a hat on, with a 10 planet fucking
with a hat on.
With a chef hat on, a la Josh Wolf. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I remember we walking around just hanging out, drinking, Havana Club, or whatever, people.
What year was this?
This is 2002. So just walking around, and so there's some people hanging out in an alley that are kind of dancing and partying a little bit. So we go over there and we think it's like a family. It's like a birthday cake and stuff. So we're singing, cumpleaños. Everybody's having a nice time. We think, oh, we're in a different country. We're celebrating some guy's birthday. Then one of the dudes at the birthday starts eating this lady out, fucking just. And we're like, this ain't. And we're like, oh, these are escorts. Like, we didn't know. We thought it was like a family. And next thing, we're all dancing with these fucking ladies and shit. We think it's like a grandmother and like a fucking birthday party. Next thing you know, one of the guys goes down by the lady's waist a little low and fucking just starts eating her pussy right there. And we're like, what the fuck, bro?
Welcome to Cuba.
Yeah, this shit is fucking awesome.
I was talking to somebody last week. I went to a party and there was boats, and next thing you know, there was a girl fucking a guy in the boat. I didn't know what to do. Get in there.
Yeah,
jump in and fucking call 911. What the fuck is wrong with you?
There, yeah.
Don't
just stand there.
Don't just stand there. You're gonna stand and let somebody get that dick sucked. At least go and put a finger in their ass.
Yeah, dude.
Work it.
At least cheer for them. My buddy.
How many nights we leave here dying of hunger, you and I? 1 a.m. sometimes. Me and him, he's cross-eyed.
Yeah.
This guy, if at 2 a.m, if I go, listen, I got a sandwich coming over here, just jiggle my balls. I guarantee I'll confuse him for 10 minutes. He'll be sitting there confused. I don't know, all I got to do is jiggle his balls. I'll wash my hands. I've done worse. I got a hand job from a Chinese chick one time.
Fucking place was so expensive, I couldn't even sleep, you know? Like $600. I'm not fucking... I'll stay awake and watch the money go by, you know? At least enjoy the walk around the room. This thing's $600 a fucking night, you know? They had like 9 light switches in there, dude. It's like a fucking... I don't know where I was. It was insane, bro. You could spend 40 minutes just fucking turning on all the lights.
It's fucking crazy what we do for a living.
It is, man. It gets really interesting. Let's take another couple calls if you don't mind.
I got a piece, so we'll take one more and we'll get the fuck out of here.
You got it. Let's do it.
Suggestions I can give my Joey. What's some good advice or some suggestions I can give my wife for her first psychedelic trip? Appreciate it, man. Love you guys.
Whoa. Is that guy living in an aquarium? You see that fucking guy right there?
First thing for a psychedelic trip is...
For his wife.
For his wife. Just make it easy for her, but then fuck with her once she's high.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I think you told me a story about this one time.
Yeah, with my first wife in San Francisco in '85, we took some Grateful Dead ass and we went to a party. I was very nice to her.
You said her stepdad was at the airport.
I kept telling her, don't you have to pick your father up at the airport? And she's like, let's go. And then she'd go, what time is he coming in? I mean, I had this poor girl going. Then there was a poster of Bruce Lee on the wall. And I kept going, looking at Bruce Lee going, don't say nothing to her.
No, come on, bro.
Don't say nothing to her. She can't handle it.
Oh, come
She
on.
would look at me like, what's he saying? I don't know. No, don't listen to him. I put that girl, that's the girl that I wrote the letter to.
I bet it is,
Because I put
brother.
her through death.
In Africa, they hit you with a fucking pipe, bro, if they love you.
Just take a whiff of that fart.
I'm not going to take a whiff of your fart. That's
Come
disgusting.
on, bro. Get a little air appetizer, bro. Treat your
Look at
nose.
That is tremendous.
Treat your snout to some of that fucking free booty pasta, bro.
Like my tits are out. Yeah. You could feel the beads. I remember getting off the plane in Miami the next morning and my pants were fucking wet. And the waitress, the stewardess would just walk in the halls, look at me and give me a water. She knew how fucked up I was.
Dude, my buddy and his brother used to get so fucked up on coke in Miami, then they go up to their hotel room, put on diapers, bro, because they kept shitting themselves and just go back down to the fucking dance floor. Just partying with diapers full of shit, bro, just dancing. And they could dance, bro. I mean, these boys could fucking dance.
Well, who wants to dance with somebody who smells like shit?
But I think they
And you start moving, that shit starts shaking.
Look, bro.
Bro, I used to get coked up with a dude.
That's what it's like to be, I think they were Latinos for
I
sure.
used to get coked up with a dude that used to put a string on his wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And the string would go to the doorknob. So if you tried to open the doorknob, his string... Bro, I used to get high with some crazy people.
Yeah.
Man. I used to get high with his brother, who was bald. And his brother would be talking to you, like we'd be doing coke, like, yeah. And all of a sudden he'd go... Like, what? And he'd go. And he'd smack himself because he kept thinking flies were landing on his head. He would smack himself 80 fucking times a night.
Damn.
And we would laugh at every fucking time. And after he'd smack himself, he'd go.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, he used to put balloons. He lived on the 34th floor. I had another friend, Kurt. He's dead now. Rest in peace. Good dude. He used to get so paranoid that he would put little parachutes on his cocaine. So if the cops came, he would throw it out the window. And the little parachutes would fly. I mean, that's the shit that was the 80s, you know?
God, the 80s was good, bro. You ever notice when you learn something about somebody you didn't know, you know? Like you see somebody and they're like a lawyer or something, but then you realize they're like a sorcerer or something. Or they do shady shit, or you see them like ballroom dancing. And you're like, this fucking guy ballroom dances? That always takes my brain a minute. Or if you see a big person and they got their stomach stapled and now... Dude, I was at a pool one time, and I used to work on this farm in the summer times outside in Natchez, Mississippi. And they had, and this dude, Don Blankenstein, was the pool guy every year, right? And he'd come out there, and I'd keep an eye on him because the dude weighed probably 700 or 800 pounds, bro. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? He broke the gate every time he come in.
But he was the lifeguard?
He was, you know.
How can you be a lifeguard, 800 pounds?
Bro, he gets in the pool. Trust me, nobody's drowning, bro. All the water's out, and the fucking kid who's sick is laying right there at his feet.
He was the boss at the pool.
No, he was the guy who came to put the cleaner in the pool. And so, but he'd open the gate, bro, and every time he'd walk through it and bring both sides of the gate down. Like he was just he was gonna die soon, you know, when you saw him. You know, so you treated him well. And that's one thing I like sometimes about seeing huge people. It reminds you how to treat other people. Because you're like, oh, this person isn't gonna be alive very long, so you would be extra nice to him. And so, but then Don, one summer, I'm out there laying by the pool, and this skinny guy comes in. You know, he could have fit through the gate with 90 of his fucking, you know, quintuplets or whatever. And he comes through the gate, and I'm like, who? And he keeps talking to me. And I'm thinking the guy's kind of a, you know, peppermint hunter, bruh. You know what I'm saying? A little tender. And it turns out it's Don Blankenstein. He got the stomach thing, and he lost all the weight. And he was a different person, though. He wasn't the same. I don't know. It wasn't the same, and our relationship was never the same as when he lost when he lost the weight.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
But I remember, dude, I would start shit. I remember going on camping trips, and the day we would leave, I'd be like, you know, Jay Leno died. And everybody would be like, no fucking way. And we'd be out in the woods for a week, and everybody would think that Jay Leno died. And I knew he didn't, dude. And we would have these fucking things, and we'd stay up at night talking about, you know, the Tonight Show and shit like that. And then they get back, and you'd be like, he wasn't dead. And I remember people being like, that's psychotic to do that.
Remember when Chuck Liddell was the king of the world?
Yeah.
Well, one day Eddie Bravo's having dinner with with Dana White. And you know how Eddie Bravo's a big Fidel Castro fan.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Dude, Fidel came and spoke to me one time. I went to Cuba once.
Did he really
Yeah.
speak to you? When fucking Fidel died, I call him up and I go, Eddie, do you know Fidel died? He thought I said Liddell. He looks at Dana White. He goes, Chuck Liddell's dead. I'll call you back.
Ever since I've been with him, I just get unlucky. I never had skin issues, and now I get styes if I look at a hot tub. so it's good.
Trust me. In about a day, I get a call. His ear is swollen. He doesn't
Dude,
know
that's
what
why I sleep on my stomach. You
sleep on your stomach?
I do.
Like a fucking dead animal?
Yeah, of
like
course.
an armadillo?
Yeah, or on my side. Or mostly either on my stomach or my side.
Jesus Christ. Do your arms touch the ground?
Yeah, of course.
How do you even do that, bro?
You have no idea, dog. Right?
Who sleeps on their stomach? Face down?
No, I sleep, yeah.
Oh, face to the side.
I have pillows, yeah.
Oh, face to the side. Jesus Christ, I thought you slept face down.
You think I have like a massage table in my bedroom? And I just sleep? No, but
I just try to. Dude, you're a fucking unreal, Lee.
I forget what we were talking about.
They should have dolls. They should have the Lee Syed dolls, bro. They're indestructible, dude.
I had a car that blew up in New York.
Yeah.
I took a loan on that car. Like, I took a loan on that fucking car when I was a kid. I had the car for 10 days.
Yeah.
And it lit on fire in Harlem. I was getting an 8-ball of coke in the winter. The electrical circuitry went.
Oh, dude.
And I left it there. The next 2-3 days later, I went back and the car was gone. It was just a wishbone. And, dog, I took a bank loan out on it, like a $2,000 bank loan cosign. I didn't give a fuck. Even the cosigner never said nothing to me about it. I'm like, damn, when is he going to hate on me? I forgot all about it.
Dude.
Are you serious? You were a busboy in Tucson?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. My mom used to live out off of Gulf Links, off like on East Pantano, like way out there on the east side.
In Tucson, Arizona?
Yeah. Because I went
the
to
guy
college
kidnapped
there.
lives in Tucson.
Really? Oh, really?
He lives in Tucson.
Oh, wow.
I call him. You know,
it's not a guy Sam Fox. It's not. Fox isn't his name, is it?
No, Vela.
Because they had a guy Fox I used to work for. I could fucking kidnap that dude, but he was also kind of cool too.
Tucson used to have one of the craziest comedy rooms of all time. It was called Bugsy's.
Yeah?
On Tuesday nights, you had to give him a bug to get in. Yeah.
A real bug?
A bug. Rudy Moreno used to book the room. If you showed up with a bug, they let you in for free.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my God. The guy that ran the place had to weigh 900 pounds. He had like 8 necks, but he had cocaine that would make you go fucking blind. That was all cortisol in his neck from doing coke. It was hilarious. He had the best coke in the world.
I love that.
It was $150 for the night, and there was 3 comics. We all got paid the same. Guess who I remember going down there with, like my second or third time, and he got the virginized.
Mencia.
Fluffy.
Really?
That's how young Gabriel was.
Wow.
We took him down there one time, and he came back. He was pale. I was like, man, I got my dick sucked. He was like 18, hanging out with Uncle Joey and shit. Dude, do you feel better? 5 more. What's the difference right now that you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like...
No reefer, no sleeping pills.
No, nothing.
No nothing. Just straight up water.
Maybe sometimes I'll hit up a Cialis 5 milligram, you know, if I'm trying to party a little, you know? If I'm trying to treat a lady to an evening or something. But, you know, I'll drop $9 on that. I got a dude that'll, you know.
Wait, when did that start happening?
What? The Cialis 5 milligram? Oh,
Yeah.
I throw that just because, look, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can be Michael Jordan, but if I could have Scottie Pippen next to me, bro, I'll do it, you know? Like, there's no point not having him in the ring with you, you know? You know, you don't show, you know, you got to bring a, you got to bring a knife to a bun fight, you know what I'm saying?
I am so petrified to eat one of those things.
Oh, you got to, I'll throw, dude, I'll put one of those in my butt, dude. They go quick to your cock then, dude.
What is this fucking... In the last week, we've had somebody who put... What did she put in her asshole? Coke?
Ecstasy?
Ecstasy.
Oh, yeah, boofing. These kids are boofing where they blow cocaine in each other's butts.
What?
I read about that. That's a Colorado thing.
What do they do?
They put cocaine in the end of a straw, and then they put the other end into somebody's butt, and then they blow it in there. It's called boofing.
I did that 25 fucking years ago. I invented that with a dollar bill. You boof with a dollar bill. You get the hepatitis C attached to the dollar bill and shit. If I don't have hepatitis C, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Amen, bro.
From all those fucking dollar bills and snorting that shit. Hysterical. Oh my God. What the fuck? Lee,
Like
do
a-
another star to balance you out.
Yeah, you gotta fucking
It'll
even
balance
out,
out your
bro.
pH.
You need some fucking a little bit of horchata, bro. We need to fucking hit up the Mexican milkmaid, bro. Get her to spray in your mouth a little, fucking Lee. Get you back. You got a baby bird you a little. Get you back on the branch. Get you back on the branch,
Lee
dude.
is fucked up for you people who are not watching this
Dude,
live.
I remember one time we fuck.
You gonna me out to death. What, you gonna me to death?
I'm gonna mean it. Anything you say to death is always funny. Yes, a little death.
Yes, me to death.
You know, my thing now, sometimes if I get lonely by myself and stuff, I'm by myself, I'll end up watching pornography or something, you know, and I'll shut the blinds and shit because I ain't jerking off with the fucking blinds open, you know, like some kind of, you know, like a fucking camp counselor. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I close shop up.
Let me do some fucking call and shout outs here and we'll wrap this motherfucker
Yeah, there we go.
up.
I think that's the idea.
He's feeling fucked up. No, don't start. Let him get electrocuted. It's all right. We need somebody to get electrocuted on the show.
I got electrocuted when I was younger, man. Actually, you know who saved me, bro? I think it's a brother saved me, man. And I don't know if you're out there.
Would you stop already? You got electrocuted.
Yeah, at the fair. At the fair, they used to let us. They used to let us come in a day early to the fair and test the rides. We didn't know. We didn't know.
Another time, I went to a movie. I went to see AC/DC with a friend of mine, Kurt DiLorenzo. God bless his soul. And we did coke that night and booze, and we drank like blackberry brandy. And me and him were tight. And one night we pulled the Lee on him. Me, him, and his kid Louis Castellito went to a movie. I can't remember what movie it was, but on the way home we were on fucking fire.
Yeah,
like the acid was beaming. We were tripping. We were seeing shit.
That's crazy, bro.
And I think it was Louis Castellito kept saying, guys, I keep hearing sirens. And there were sirens. But I kept telling him, I don't hear no sirens. Damn. And the other dude played along with me. He's like, I don't hear no sirens.
Dude,
we kept walking. There must have been a fire somewhere. There's sirens everywhere. This guy's like, what? I wonder what's going on. Why are there sirens? And we're like, we don't hear no fucking sirens. Knock it off. And it had just rained. Like, when we were in the movie theater, it rained like... It rained a ton. And there was a pothole with water on it. Now we're fucking with him for at least 15 minutes about the fucking sirens. He's hitting his ears and shit. He's like, I gotta make it stop. I gotta make it go away. We're fucking howling, me and Kurt. And there's a pothole filled with water. And I'll never forget, he bent over and took the water and started coming on his face.
That's gotta.
He started splashing the water on his face. And he kept saying, I still hear the sirens. And we're like, listen, knock it off. There's no fucking sirens. And after about another block of getting towards it, he just took off and ran off.
Yeah,
the next day we saw him. He's like, that was fucked up last night. He goes, I went home. I kept hearing sirens. Oh my God. That is the best when you take somebody when he knelt down on Kennedy Boulevard, dog, and splashed water on his face from the pothole. I nearly fight. It was right across from Fairview fucking Diner. Me and George, and there was a little hill, so all the water ran into that pothole.
Oh, nice.
There was a couple inches of water when he bent. The street was still wet, but dog, when he bent over and splashed water on his face, that was the killer right there. Was it a spare bedroom or was it
We
a
had a
personal
full apartment.
bedroom?
We had a full apartment.
It was her personal bedroom, though.
Yes.
Okay, see, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
All that people bang in my bed and come on my headboard and shit.
People spraying out.
Oh yeah, we disrespected. We disrespected that bed.
Let me tell you something. You just come on the headboard and rub it in like fucking lemon. What's that, Joey? What's that shit you polish wood with?
Palm olive.
Old English.
Old
whatever.
English, yeah.
They come back. They gotta sleep with that old DNA of Diaz lurking over your head and shit.
Yeah, I did.
Old English. That's a liquor, isn't it? That's a malt liquor.
That's why we left. I didn't. It was gonna rain. There was gonna be fireworks, so we were gonna stay if there was gonna be fireworks. But then it was raining, and it was just like this person's. It was like her college apartment, kind of. It was like everything that was like someone else went to IKEA. And
they stayed out of the dorm at fucking
pretty much
Cal State Long Beach.
It was not good.
You know, I knew dude. I mean, I grew up around some fucking real crazy poor white people. You know, the dude if they had a dude in our town, no arms, used to fucking fight everybody. You know that dude. You know what I'm saying? He'd get you in that lurch. He would catch you with between his chin and his chest. He would fucking snack you like a snake.
We were talking about this dude.
His boy Gert was his name. And he would just get you like that, bruh. And he'd choke you down.
He had no arms.
No arms at all. And he'd fight anybody, dude. And he would choke you. So
if you went to punch him, how would he block?
Oh, bro. He'd spin out of it. He'd spin, he'd duck, he'd dodge. The dude had, he just...
And would he catch your hand with his neck?
Huh?
Would he catch your
hand? He would just lurch at you. And, bro, the thing is, here was the...
Oh, you know what? If he hits you with that shoulder, you're going down.
Yeah, part of it. But the big move was that choke. He would catch you like this.
Where would he catch you? Your hand?
In your neck. He would catch you neck to neck.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, once he got you neck to neck, Gert Yuva, the whole family was fucking...
He could choke you out.
Psychos, bro. Brother had sharpened half of his teeth on one side of his mouth, dude. These people would fuck you up. One of the kids was in a wheelchair, they never taught him to walk, I think. I don't even think he was crippled. They just never taught him to walk. And so the other brother would carry him on his back everywhere, like a backpack, dude, and didn't even give a fuck.
Maybe it's good these people are away from society. An entire family?
No shirts, bro.
Oh
Whole
my God.
family, zero shirts.
No, those people don't wear shirts.